हेलो बच्चों, आज हम लोग लेके आए हैं हेरिडिटी एंड इवोल्यूशन का नेक्स्ट लेक्चर, जो कि बेस्ड है एवोल्यूशन एविडेंसेस के ऊपर। कल हमने एविडेंसेस में वेस्टिजियल ऑर्गन्स एंड मॉर्फोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस के बारे में पढ़ा था। आज हम लोग नेक्स्ट पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, दैट इज़ सम नेक्स्ट एविडेंसेस दैट वी हैव सीन against to vestigial and morphological evidences. Now today we are going to see the paleontological evidences. Paleontological evidences. Now a question may rise in our mind that which organism exists millions of years ago. How we can say that these animals or these things where we exist in a human life or in a human existence. How we can say these things? Because earth has a large number of organisms get buried due to disaster like flood, earthquake, volcano, eruption of volcano, earthquakes, etc. and etc. So remnants and impression of such an organism remain preserved underground. These are called as fossil. The study of fossil is important as an aspect of the study of evolution. The fossils which you are seeing on the screen are exactly like this. So first of all, here we are seeing the fossils of buried animal, that is dinosaur, and another next fossils are nothing but the fossils we have seen on the next existence channel, that is fossils of fish, the morphological mouth of dinosaurs, ivysaurs, and the another element remnants which we have seen, they get buried inside the earth surface. So fossil study is an important aspect of study of evolution. Now these fossils are formed due to carbon present in their body. Carbon is the most constitutive element or consistive element which all the organisms carries. After death, and since we know earth is nothing but the sphere and the layer of multi-layered structure. Earth is composition of multi-layered structure. Each and every layer is different than that of other layer, which is also known as sheet and shields. In geography textbook we have studied all these things. Now carbon consumption means consumption of carbon of animal and plant stop after the death. When the plants and animal get degradized or they get death, at that time consumption of carbon will be also get stopped. They only the decaying process of C14 occurs continuously. C14 occurs, due to which we can see in this case dead bodies of the plants and animal, instead of remaining constant, the ratio between C14 and C14 and C12 changes continuously. As C12 is non-radioactive element, we know very well non-radioactive means what? The element which do not consist or do not create a radioactive element such as alpha, beta, gamma, zeta. नॉन रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट जो होते हैं ना बच्चों, जो C12 होता है वो नॉन रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट है. अब रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट बोले तो क्या? ऐसे एलिमेंट जो कि अल्फ़ा, बीटा, गामा, एक्स रेज, यूवी रेज, अल्ट्रा रेज, ये जो भी मतलब ये जो निकलते हैं ना, इन रेज को कहा जाता है अल्ट्रा वायलेट या फिर रेडियो एक्टिव वेव. बट C12 जैसे कि आप जानते हो नॉन रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट है. ये सारे प्लांट्स में, एनिमल्स में, डेड एनिमल्स में पाया जाता है. The time passed since the death of the plant or animal can be calculated by measuring the radioactivity of C14 and the ratio of C14 to C12 present in their body. This is the carbon dating method. हम लोग बहुत बार ये सारी चीज़ें देखते हैं कि हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं कि जो ये मुझे स्ट्रक्चर मिला है या फिर स्कल्पचर मिला है, ये 150 साल पुराना है, 200 साल पुराना है. ये हम लोग कैसे बोल पाते हैं? ये डिटैच करने के लिए एक प्रोसेस होता है कि कार्बन मतलब एक आधे बॉडी के अंदर जो कि डिकेड बॉडी है उसके अंदर कार्बन का परसेंटेज कितना है. और उस कार्बन के परसेंटेज को याद रखकर हम लोग जो है ये बता सकते हैं, ये फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं कि ये जो है मतलब नियर अबाउट इतने एज पुराना है या फिर इसको बरीड होके इतना एज हो चुका है। नाउ अगर हम लोग देखते हैं तो इनमें ग्राउंड लेवल से लेके फॉसिल तक के पूरे स्ट्रक्चर आपको स्क्रीन पर दिखाई दे रहे हैं। नाउ ग्राउंड लेवल से स्क्रीन तक पूरे जो फॉसिल्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे हैं ये और कुछ नहीं है, ये पीजो एरेका, उसके बाद में मिजोइक एरेका एंड सिंथेनोइक एरेका, ऐसे बहुत सारे एरेका या फिर एरा को मिल के बनता है। यू नो C14 एंड C14 to C12 प्रेजेंट इन द डिटर्मिनिंग the age of the human fossils and Menoscorpius. Once the age of fossil been determined by such a technique, it becomes easy to deduce the information about all other wild organism. It seems vertebrate have easy, or it becomes more easy to deduct the information about their erstwhile organism. It seems that vertebrates have been slowly organized from the invertebrate. In this chart we are able to see. Now second is connecting link. The evidences, the most important evidences is nothing but the connecting link. So connecting link is nothing but the process in which we can see some plants and animals that they show morphological character by which they can be related to two different groups. Hence they are called as connecting links. Examples are Pyrrhithopus characteristics like segmenta, body, thin collateral and peripoda like organism are present. Similarly, these animals shows the characteristics or the pterygal respiration and open circulatory system similarly to arthropods. That indicates that Peripithecus is connecting link between Animalia and Arthropoda, due to which we can present the mammary gland and the hairs. Lungfish performs respiration with the lung irrespective of being fish. These examples indicate that mammals are evolved from the reptiles and amphibians from the fish. When we carefully observe this picture, so we see the first sculpture is nothing but the fish sculpture. I'll show you. This is, we can see this sculpture is nothing but the fish that we can see. Next, second one is salamander, third one is tortoise, fourth one is chicken, that the rising or the growth of the chicken we are able to see. Next one is pig, we can say this is the pig, cow, sculpture of cow, rabbit, and the last is nothing but the man's. We can say during this different stages embryos are different from each other, but the first phase in which we can see they all exactly same as like what they are. We can see over here in this case or in this first state all are exactly look like each other. In second stage they might been different, and in third stage they were totally different as their original mean, which we can form afterwards. Next, now these are the embryological evidences. Comparative study of embryonic development stages of various vertebrates given in the picture show that all embryos show extreme similarities during initial stage. We can see over here this is the initial stage, and the most of embryos shows extremely similar and similarities during their initial stage, and those similarity decreases gradually. Similarity in initial stage induced the common organism or origin of all the animals, which we are able to see over here. But when they move in the second stage, the segmentation of their embryos might be get changes for the, and in third stage we can see the development of the organism on the basis of their different stages, or we can say that the development of embryos during different stages. These are the evidences which we have seen. So what we can say, totally we have seen the 6 evidences of evolution. Our first evidence is morphological evidence, in which we have studied the total changes during their phase their phase change. That is, the leaf, the air, nose stretch, eyes, all the things are similar. So in second we have studied the theory of evolution, in which we have seen next one is anatomical evidences, which is nothing but the human hand, cat foreleg, next flipper of the whale, all are the examples of the structure of the bone. Next we have seen the vestigial organ, which is nothing but the another evidence of vestigial organ, in which we have studied. The first one is appendicitis and the second one is tailbone, which is exactly present in the human body as a vestigial organ, and due to this vestigial organ the size of such a organ decreases as per the duration. Afterwards again we can see that is the tailbone, wisdom teeth are again nothing but the examples of, here we can see the wisdom bones. Second, here side also we are able to see the vestigial organ, and here we are seeing the muscles, air muscles, they are also be taken as a vestigial organ. Afterwards we have seen the paleontological evidences, that is nothing but the fossils. That what fossils we have get, sometimes we have seen in the movies too, that some in movies the person who's next to us started seeing all the fossils, he started collecting the fossils. मोस्टली आपने देखा होगा डिस्कवरी चैनल पर ये सारे मतलब द ग्रेट इंडियन फॉसिल्स करके टेलीविज़न पे ब्रॉडकास्ट होता था, जिसमें हम लोगों को ये दिखाई दिया जाता है. सेकेंड थिंग, इजिप्ट के पिरामिड्स, जितने भी इजिप्शियन पिरामिड्स हैं उन सारे पिरामिड्स में ह्यूमन्स के जो फेस है उन सारे फेस को रिकॉग्नाइज़ किया गया है. उसमें ऐसे पैटर्न्स बनाए गए हैं, डिज़ाइंस बनाई गई है, जिसको हम लोग ना कि फॉसिल के तौर पर लेते हैं, लेकिन एक पैलेंटोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस के तौर पर हम उसको मान सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट हमने देखा है कि जो पैलेंटोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस है उनमें एज का भी क्राइटेरिया है, क्योंकि क्या होता है मालूम है, कितना एज पुराना है, क्या है उसका एग्जैक्टली क्राइटेरिया, कब वो एग्जिस्ट करता है, क्या वो आज एग्जिस्ट करता है नहीं है, फिर वो अगर एग्जिस्ट करता है तो कौन सी स्टेज में करता है, किस प्रोसेस में करता है, उसका स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है, क्या कैसा है, ये सारा देखने के लिए हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या यूज़ करते हैं, पैलेंटोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस. ये पैलेंटोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस अपने को एक तो डिकेड कंपोजिशन का एज बताने के लिए, ऊपर से अवेलेबिलिटी एंड उसकी पूरा क्राइटेरिया को इंडिकेट करने के लिए यूज़ होता है. अब इसके बाद में हमने देखा था पैलेंटोलॉजिकल एविडेंसेस के बाद में हमारे पास आया था कनेक्टिंग लिंक. कनेक्टिंग लिंक में हमने देखा था कि फर्स्ट स्टेज जो है, पूरे एम्ब्रियोज का जो फर्स्ट स्टेज है वो फर्स्ट स्टेज एग्जैक्टली सेम है, मतलब एग्जैक्टली सेम तो नहीं बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन इनिशियल फेज जो है एग्जैक्टली एक दूसरे के जैसा है, जिसमें बहुत सारी सिमिलैरिटीज़ दिखाई देती है. सेकेंड स्टेज में थोड़े थोड़े चेंजेस हम लोग ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं, एंड द थर्ड स्टेज इज नथिंग बट द टोटली चेंज. वी कैन सी दैट द डेवलप्ड एम्ब्रियो ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट स्टेजेस. These are the nothing but the connecting linkage advantage, means connecting evidences, and last one is embryological evidences, which we have seen right now. I hope you understand all the concept which we have taken here. If you like this, share. If you have any doubt, so ask me in the comment box which is given below. If you have a doubt, so ask me. Otherwise, share, like, follow and turn on the bell icon and subscribe my channel. Thank you.